Hi, it's Julie. Welcome to my channel. I am Scrappin' Happy. I finished my Living the Sweet Life Cheaply Chic July journal. I knew I would right away because I stop everything and work on it when I get it each month. I just love them. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do with it, so it's not directed towards anything specific, and there's still a lot of room for tweaking, but I couldn't help myself. I had to do it. So like I said, I just don't know what I'm going to do with it. So I did use all of the fibers that come in as a tassel because they're perfect. I mean, the colors are perfect, and I love how it looks. I always tie my closure on, that way it doesn't disappear on me. And for the life of me, this poor little thing, I have smashed it all around and bent it. It's so cute. It's so cute. Anyway, like I said, I left it still pretty generic, but I did cut this out of the letter she wrote, and because it's perfect. And then these were notepad papers. I think it went like this, actually. And then I cut this down a little because it was too wide. I didn't want it to get, bent here. So I love that. You're a peach. The flashcard, I just put some, this is paper off of something in the kit, a book page or something. I can't remember. And then the wallpaper, fabulousness, I just made a little bookmark / whatever out of it, and put some of the, I don't know what language this is, but it was like a dictionary page, or a, not really dictionary, it was more of a grammar page, because it's got the different tenses of the words, and so whatever it was, I used it on the back. And the napkin came, and it had 4 squares of this, so I was so excited. I used 3.5 of them. So I just put it on a something. I made a pocket. Oh, a piece of, this stuff. I'm drawing a blank. Just one of these. So it's not real thick, but it definitely gives it a little bit of substance. And I just use, I don't like messy. I don't like to get my hands dirty or glue on me. I'm not that crafter or that yard worker. So I use a glue stick method for decoupaging napkins, and it's dreamy. You just glue stick your paper, and then you lay your napkin over. It works. I mean, look, I'm touching it. It's on there, and I love that method. I learned it from Ellie at oh, good grief. Her Etsy name and her Etsy name and her YouTube name are different. Oh, good grief. Okay. Anyway, Ellie Wilder. Totally drawn a blank. I learned it from her probably even over a year ago. She did a video and showed it, and I was like, no way. So, sure enough, I'm looking, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm looking for her shop name, because I am just feeling Elsie Bell's Bookshelf. Oh my goodness. Yeah, her Etsy store is Elsie Bell's Bookshelf. Okay, so there. Anyway, she showed us how to do that on a video, and I have been digging it ever since. Because like I said, I do not like to get dirty. And this is one of there's 2 6x6s that coordinate with the paper pad she used. and I cut it down a little and curved the edges. And then this big one, let's see, this little card is a basket of strawberries. It came, this was part of the 6x6, and this was part of the 6x6. And I just lined it with some paper so it could be a journal card if we wanted it to. And then a little pocket with some more of the paper. And like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, so I just put all these little cute pieces, parts handy, so I can do whatever when I decide what I'm going to do. And then I love this little mason jar. It's thick. It's craft paper, but it's thick. It's not just scrapbook paper. And then this was a die cut in the kit, or in the collection, I guess. The envelope came. I haven't really done much to it. I just put the guest check in it, and the part that was stuck here to this page, I covered it with some more of that, whatever that is, paper. And then on here, underneath this sticker, you might can see, it had a thank you sticker on it. I just covered it with one of the Homemade with Love stickers. Here's one. There's three on a strip, and then there's one individual, and then a stamped tag. And I just washi this in so it doesn't, you don't lose a page by gluing it down all the way. This I glued down all the way. I love these little envelopes with the window in them. I'm not sure what they are. I've heard them called different things, like jewelry or seed packets, or, you know, I have no idea. But I stuffed the flap down inside, and then I, let's see, I glued it down. Did I glue the whole thing in? I don't guess you really care. Yeah, I did. And then I just stuck these things all came in the collection with the, I love these little claim checks. And then this bag, I did glue my top gusset together just because I didn't want it, you know, spreading out. But I left this bottom one open in case we wanted a little tuck for something. You know, I probably won't do that, but you never know. And then half a doily that I layered on top of the tissue. Oops. This was what the actual journal was wrapped in. And I like to try to use some of it just because I think it's, you know, it's special. And then cut out the words and added on there. I never can do anything to this paper. It's just my favorite. It's pink heart muffin pan paper. And I just love it. And then I love, love, love ledger paper. And this goes the right direction, and I'm so excited about that. And then here's the other end of the bag. And I just made a little, I glued the flap down on both ends. And the top gusset, left the bottom one open, I think. Maybe, yeah. So we could stick a little something up in there. And then got some tickets, and just stuck some. These came in the collection. Just stuck them in the little pocket. Made a little cluster. I'm trying to do different things. I mean, I know clusters are not different, but for me, I'm pretty... I catch myself being really boring and just doing the same things over and over. So when I watch all these YouTubers that I follow religiously, I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that, but I never do. So I did. I made me a pocket with a cluster on it. Yay. So I'm branching out, people. There is no stopping me now. But this is cute. Look at this. Watermelon spumoni. I mean, come on. These are all like summery, cool-ish desserts, or treats, maybe not dessert, but, And then this, I wasn't sure what to do with it, and so I just clipped it on. And then here's another section of the napkin. And this, I got a few pages of the little notepad, and I stapled one of these tags across it. Then I put a little hinge on it so it could be, I didn't want to attach it here, so that we can add, you know, like if I use all these pages up, or somebody uses these pages up, we can just add more to it. And then I actually had this paper. This is a notepad I got from Dollar Tree, and it's avocados. So I thought it went perfectly with this, with the theme of this. And I just put a little index card in the I wrapped it around the bottom, so it's got a pocket on either side. And then I just stuck a little tag. Now this is a piece of this. This is was a remnant I got at Joanne for like $2 something, and it's a huge piece. This is folded in half and then in half, so that's 16 inches times 4. You do the math, but it's huge. So I cut off one of the little squares, and let's see if I can. Okay, here's one of them, just like it. Probably that's the bottom. Yeah. So I thought that was really cute, and it looks kind of like apples to me. I'm not sure if it is. It also kind of looks like hearts, but I thought it was great for this, so I cut it down to fit. It's just on this little half book page, or it's actually a full book page, but a half page in here, and I glued the 3 sides, but I colored it with Pigma Microns. Let's see. Yeah, archival ink. You know, I didn't have my combos handy, and so I colored them, and then I let them dry like overnight, and then, I don't know if you can tell, probably not, but I painted over it with clear nail polish that had some silver glitter in it. I got silver and gold at the Dollar Tree. I got that from Dear Julie, because it just, you know, it just adds a little touch sometimes. Anyway, I colored over it, painted over it so that it wouldn't run or smear or whatever. And I don't think it will, but just to be on the safe side. But I thought that was cute. Just made a little bitty pocket. I love these. Comes in the, it came in the collection, and it's a mini CD case. I've never seen a CD that little, but okay, whatever. But I put some more of the tissue paper on, I think, an index card, and just glue, decoupaged it down. Doesn't that sound fancy? With my glue stick. And then I went in with some sequins and flatbacks and just glued these down so that, I don't know, it's just pretty, I don't know. And then this pink recipe page, recipe 4 from the Kitchen of. I thought that was pretty. Okay, whatever. Oh, and look at me all fancy. I made a little side pocket. This was a book page that came in the collection, and I thought it was so pretty. And it was, this is the size of it. So it was perfect for 1.5 pages, and like this is a pocket then. And then it actually is something I would read and care about, so I just folded it down so I could open it and read it. But then I glued, you know, it across the top here and bottom so it could be a pocket on this side. And then I just tucked some of these things in, and I love this time card, because I want, like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet, so I'm just tucking things in for later. And then on the back of this, okay, what did I do? I am really having a hard time. Okay, this is the wallpaper that came, and I attached it to this page on 3 sides like a pocket. So this, and then this side I just left open. It wasn't attached to anything. It was just kind of like a flip or something. Well, see, this is the back of the wallpaper right here. And then I attached this to the wallpaper. So it's kind of like a little, it wasn't there to begin with. It's just an extra page or two that got, you know, somehow magically attached in there. But I like these little half pockets that are the full size of the pages. I think they're really neat looking, and I absolutely love this wallpaper. And so I tucked some big old tags in. Washi taped the little blue coin envelope in. A little tiny belly band, and then I used the what's that? You know, for the top of your milk carton. I used it as a stop so that this wouldn't go all the way through, and then made a little tag out of the napkin. And then my library card and pocket, and I love this, you're a peach. And then on the very back I put the bag, and then a pocket on top of the bag made out of the napkin, and then just put in a couple of journal cards or tags or whatever in there. And I'm thinking, yeah, the back's open too, so there's more room to add stuff. Alright, that, see, I just keep trying to kill it. It's so cute. I may have to put something on the back of it so it's a little more sturdy, because I don't want to take it off there. I like it on the front. Anyway, that is it. It didn't take long. When I get them, I just play, and I just can't seem to want to be a grown-up and do other stuff. So, you know, I don't have to, right? So anyway, that's it. I hope that y'all have a good day, and I hope you're taking care of yourself and staying safe.